I've talked to you before in past videos about not being discouraged if you have a low budget or no budget and you want to get into grilling. I've talked to you about there are a lot of opportunities out here to get a free grill. Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist. Just drive around your neighborhood before a trash pickup day. And guess what, y'all? I'm driving around my neighborhood trying to get out the neighborhood to go somewhere, right? And guess what I see on the curb? That's right. Someone has set a grill on the curb for trash pickup day. And not just any grill. It's a Char-Griller, King Griller, grill / offset smoker that retails anywhere from $250 to $350. Just sitting right there, waiting on me. Man, it's crazy because maybe a week or so before I was talking to my wife about maybe another grill, second grill, doing something because family and friends have reached out to me and wanted me to grill for them. And I saw this grill and I was like, Lord, I see you. I see you moving, Lord, and I appreciate you. So we got the grill. I've not gone through it just yet, so I don't really know what we're working with. I just put it in the truck. So let's head out to the garage, take a closer look at this grill and see what we're working with, y'all, because we got to see what condition it's in and is it even worth putting some time into to get this thing ready to go. If that sounds good to you? Then let's dive in. Before we take a look at the grill we picked up, let's talk about what it actually is. This is the Char-Griller King Griller Smoking Ace Offset. It's a classic charcoal grill and smoker combo designed for both direct grilling and low and slow barbecue. It features a large main cooking chamber with a built-in warming rack, plus a side firebox for offset smoking. That means you can use it for everything from grilling steaks to smoking ribs for hours. You also get adjustable dampers for airflow control and a removable ash pan for easy cleanup. Brand new, this grill currently retails for around $250 to $350, but today we're working with one that cost us absolutely nothing. Now, let's take a closer look at what we found sitting on the curb. Again, this is my first time really going over this grill, so let's just walk around it and look it over here. See a little surface rust, but I don't see any holes or places where this thing is just rusted all the way through. From the outside, it still looks structurally sound, and for some of this surface rust, we can just sand these spots down and hit them with some high temp spray paint. Now let's open her up and take a look. Everything you see inside is exactly how the grill came when we picked it up off the curb. Here's an old grill brush we're just gonna throw away. These things are super affordable, so no need to keep this, and plus these brushes here, you got to be very careful with them starting to shed bristles. Here's a nice stainless steel spatula that feels really good. We'll definitely hold on to this and get it cleaned up and see what we can do with it. And here's a pleasant surprise, a two-sided Lodge cast iron griddle. We can definitely hold on to this, clean it up, and get it seasoned and ready to go. Next, we've got our grill grates. They look a bit rough, but we should be able to get these cleaned up as well, and we'll show you how we plan on doing just that. Here's the ash pan. Looks like it's rusted through in some places, so we'll definitely take a closer look at this once we pull it out. Looks like we're missing one of the grates. I think we should have 4, but we only have 3. Not a big deal, we just need to keep that in mind. Now let's open up this firebox. Looks like we have the grate with the firebox, so that's a good thing. We got this old grill brush in here. We'll definitely just throw this away. Here's the sliding drawer for the firebox. The slides are working really well. Has a little surface rust on the drawer itself, but we can take care of that. But again, no places of it rusting through, which is a good thing. I really like this shelf on the front. My Char-Griller Smoking Champ doesn't even have this. It's going to be a great place to put our tools, our thermometers, things like that. And the shelf also feels nice and sturdy. And this side shelf right here also feels nice and sturdy. These large metal wheels are in good shape and feel solid. So we've taken out all the different parts and accessories. We got it leaned up here on the fence so we can take a closer look, and you can see this ash pan now in its condition. Now let's fire up a pressure washer and get this grill cleaned up a little bit. So we're done pressure washing our grill. We're gonna let it sit out in the sun a little bit, let this water dry out. The next thing I think we're gonna do is neutralize and remove the rust inside the grill. This is gonna help this thing from rusting out on us moving forward. So I've placed the grates along with some of the other accessories in this tote you see right here. And what we're going to do is fill this with some water, some vinegar, and some Dawn soap and let them sit for a while and soak to help remove some of this grit and grime. So that's a look at our free grill. Moving forward, we've still got some things to do to get it ready. Next up, we'll be tackling the surface rust on the outside, giving it a fresh coat of high heat paint. And on the inside of the grill, we need to neutralize and remove the rust before we season it and get it ready for its first cook. And if you're getting into grilling or want to level up your skills, I've got a free guide to help you out. It breaks down the most common grilling mistakes and how to fix them so you can get perfect results every time. Just click the link below to grab your copy today. So what do you think? Is this grill worth saving? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see the full transformation, including sanding, painting, and the first cook, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, grill boldly, serve proudly, and enjoy the process.